Salve te discipuli, this is help for your Latin studies in Henle First Year Latin, exercise number 140. In this exercise, we're given Latin sentences and asked to translate them into English. And so similar to 139, this is going to give us some review in what we've learned about nouns and adjectives, and also kind of get us our feet a little bit more wet with the translating of these newer verbs that we have learned. So let's go ahead and take a look at number 1, which says, omnes homines res difficiles timent. Okay, so we've got 5 words. Looking at them, we probably know from our vocabulary what they mean. We know like omnia is all, and hominis is man, and res, this might be confused. When I first looked at it, I thought, oh, is that like from rex, from the 3rd declension? No, actually, this is from a 5th declension noun. If you go back to this unit 1 and 2 review, you can see all of our nouns listed by declension. And this was a 5th declension noun. I remembered after seeing that, res, rei, meaning thing or affair. Difficiles was an adjective. And then here's a newer verb, timent. So timeo, timere, if we just turn back a page or 2, we see that that verb means fear. And so with those meanings in mind, let's go ahead and translate and consider the endings and how they work together. And remember some of the rules that we ought to know. So first of all, let's identify our subject. Typically, we're going to see that at the beginning. And if we don't have a nominative noun showing up toward the beginning of the sentence, then perhaps it's part of the verb. But in this case, homines, that's a noun. And if I know that comes from a 3rd declension family, from the vocabulary word homo, hominis. So if I think through my 3rd declension noun endings, various, is, em, it's not singular, okay. But then, okay, ace, that's a nominative plural ending of the 3rd declension, ace, ibis, ace, ibis. So homines appears to be a plural nominative noun. So we can assume that that means men, and it's our subject. And then we have this adjective, omnes, which we'll remember adjectives need to agree with the noun that they modify in gender, number, and case. And so this should, if this one is masculine, plural, nominative, then this adjective should also be masculine, plural, and nominative, right? So, and because these endings are the same, they really are pretty obviously agreeing with one another. But just to be sure, okay, omnia, omnes. Okay, so that's a adjective of the 3rd declension. And so if it's, let's see, gender, number, case, if it's masculine, plural, nominative, yes, it's going to have that es ending. So that works. So this is saying all men, and that's our subject. All men. And then let's go to our verb, timent. Timeo, timere, to fear, right? So they, that nt ending is 3rd person plural. So that also agrees with our subject, bonus. And it's saying they fear, and it's in the present tense because we don't see that tense indicator like the BA or the BI, right? So we have present tense, 3rd person plural, they fear. All men, that's who we're talking about. So we don't have to write the word they because it's referring back to our subject, which is all men. Fear. What do they fear? Res difficiles. Okay, so let's make sure that res has a direct object or accusative ending, right? So we have res, rei. And if we think through our 5th declension noun endings, ace, ei, em, a. And then I might have to look back just to make sure, or start singing. Ace, ei, em, a. Ace, aeam, a. And then here we go. Ace, arum, abus, ace, abus. There it is. It can be accusative plural in the fifth declension. So the things. What kinds of things? Where was I? Difficiles. And we want to make sure that this adjective, difficiles, also agrees with the noun that it's modifying in gender, number, and case. So, difficiles is a third declension adjective, or an adjective of the third declension. And this fifth declension nouns are feminine. So we've got gender, number, case, feminine, plural, accusative. So we want to make sure our difficiles is also feminine, plural, accusative. So here's feminine, plural, accusative. And there it is, that ace ending. So difficult things. All men fear difficult things. And that's sentence number 1. So I hope this has been helpful to you. Continue to work through a little bit, just slowly going through word by word and double checking those endings and making sure that you're assigning the correct noun job to the various nouns in the sentences and understanding all of the parts of speech and how they complement and work together. I hope this has been helpful to you. Have a great day.